Hello, welcome back to our class, business studies class. We were doing directing chapter, isn't it? So we were doing four elements of directing, isn't it? So that one, first one we have done, that is supervision, isn't it? Then comes motivation. Okay, now we are doing leadership. After that we'll be doing communication. These are the four elements of directing. Okay, now before doing leadership, we have left some points out here. Motivational factor, okay, those we were talking about. Techniques of that motivators, you can talk about motivators, those techniques. These are the techniques the manager can use. The manager uses these techniques for motivating the people. Okay, financial, this incentives and non-financial incentives. Actually this thing we have done in that previous chapter, staffing also. That's why I forgot to do it again, but briefly I am going to explain it. Okay, so financial and then non-financial. Financial incentives are pay and allowances. Pay and allowances are the regular income pay, isn't it? Continuously the employees are getting, and allowances are sometimes they are getting increments also, increase in the salary, some amount is increased, that are allowances. Okay, so these are all monetary forms. These are monetary forms which, and the techniques which can motivate the employees. Okay, so that they are motivated from inside. Okay, then pay and allowances. After that, profit sharing. Now in this profit sharing you can understand that when the company fix some percentage for the profit. Okay, they talk about company. If the company, for example, company thought that this time the profit is increased by certain percentage. Okay, like we used to earn this much of amount, but this time increased by some percentage. So that increased percentage can be shared among the, distributed among the employees in the organization. Okay, so that is known as profit sharing. This is also in the form of money. Okay, monetary forms. Then comes stock option, or you can say co-partnership. That is we have done already. This is same thing, stock option or co-partnership. See, after getting the increased amount of profit also, the employees are, they are treated as employees only, the regular employees. Okay, but so, if the company wants to offer them by giving shares, understand, they are getting offer, some sort of offer, that the employees also can buy the shares of the company and become the co-partnership. Okay, that is also, so that if they become the that shareholders, then they can earn more profit. Okay, in the previous case they are only getting the increased amount of share, increased amount of profit, but here if they are now getting the chance of becoming owner or employees as well as shareholders of the company, so in this case they can earn more profit, more amount of profit. Okay, and another one is bonus. Bonus, one time benefit that the employees are getting. Sometimes they get for going outside trips and all, isn't it? And other thing, one time benefit in the festival season, they are getting some amount of money. Okay, so these are bonus. And then commission, you know very well, other than salary, when the it happens in the sales department mostly. Sales personnel, salesmen, when they are getting the regular salary, as well as company set a type of agreement that if you can sell more than this, okay, if you can sell more than 100 units per month, then that from there you will be getting certain amount of commission. Okay, 50% you can get, or 20% you will be getting. Like that the company will make agreement with the sales person. Okay, so that is commission. And then suggestion systems, if anyone has given good suggestion for the company, and with that suggestion they are doing better in the company, means the management team will always welcome those kind of people who can give a good suggestion, productive suggestion, and for them they are rewarding in a monetary forms. Okay, and that is also in the form of money. Productivity linked with wage incentive, that we had been talk about in the case of piece wage system, where employees, there will be recognition for the good employees, isn't it? If an employee can do better in comparison to the average employee, then they will be rewarded, or they will be getting some more rate in their product. Okay, we have done an is rate system. You can see, you can again see that one. Okay, retirement benefit, you know very well. After getting retirement, what they will get some retirement benefits like pension, isn't it? And then what else? Some GPF or something like that, when they have already deposited, and they'll be getting double amount of money after getting retirement. Okay, with that hope also people are motivated, like after retirement there is a facility of getting these things. That kind of motivators, that factors will be there. Another thing which comes under financial incentives or monetary incentives are perks, fringe benefits, perquisites. Here, the employees, when they are getting car facilities, food facilities, canteen facilities, educational facilities for their children. Okay, so those kind of incentives, if they get, means comes under this number 9, perks, fringe benefits, and perquisites. Okay, so these are all monetary incentives, or you can say with the help of these monetary incentives, the people will get a motivation. They will be stimulated for doing the work, and as a result there will be good success in the company. Now comes non-financial incentives. These are also equally important, because some employees, they are not coming for earning that some profit or something like that. They want to get recognition in the company, prestige. Okay, so that they feel proud of doing the work, and they will be intrinsically motivated. So those factors are status. In some cases, without getting money also, they will be motivated. How? When the company will give them that designation, authority, authority and power, like that. Okay, responsibility, and they will get promotion like that, though they are getting the same amount of money when previously also getting the same amount. But if in front of their fellowship, okay, one has become in a designated post, then they'll be happy for doing the work. Status, designation. Okay, another one is organizational climate. With this also the people will get motivated, or you can say employees are getting motivation, because organizational climate means, you know very well, see what you are doing. For example, in the school, if your school environment, school climate is very good, what do you understand by that? You mean to say that teachers are good, isn't it? Head of the institution is very good, personality is very good, you know, lovable to you all, and then your juniors are good, your prefects, monitors are very good. Okay, so you feel like going to school. That is, the school climate is favorable for you. That's why you have that kind of convenient for going the school. You are very much comfortable, and you want to go continuously and regularly. In the same manner, organizational climate, if it is good, there is a good relation between the subordinate and superior. Okay, so they feel like we are the part of the that organization. We need to go. That is ours. Organization is ours. We have to think about the productivity, like that. Okay, that kind of feelings will be there if the organizational climate is good. The relationship between the superior and subordinates are very cordial, friendly. Okay, another one is career advancement. See, if they are getting the chance of getting promotion in the company, with that feeling also, they feel like doing the work. Understanding or not? Career advancement, yes, they are getting chance of becoming having the good status or something like that. Okay, career advancement is there, then they feel better. Assignment of challenging jobs. Sometimes, you know, like employees are feeling so bored with the monotonous work, continuously getting the same kind of work, and in that case they feel bored and they will be demotivated. Okay, in that case what manager does, manager sometimes do that delegation of authority. You have learned already, isn't it? Delegation means to pass on some authority and responsibility upon the subordinate to whom he has trust upon. Okay, with that kind of feeling also, the employees, the juniors, the subordinates will think like, yes, I got a challenging job, but I could do it. That means I can be also in the post of my boss someday in the future, isn't it? So that feelings also make them so motivated in doing the work. Now fifth one is employees recognition. Yes, this is a good point. See what you feel in the school also, isn't it? what we are doing, we are organizing annual function, some that children's day and all those things, picnic, isn't it? So for that, what we are doing, we are recognizing you, isn't it? If you are very good in some areas, then we'll be calling you and giving prize in front of your friends, or we call sometimes parents also. With that thing, what will happen, you'll be recognized in front of everyone and you feel very proud, isn't it? In the same manner, what the manager does, manager also does organize some kind of function like that and reward, give them, not in the form of cash, but some kind of applaud and like that, okay, like recognition, giving clap and saying that you are very good, isn't it? So you could you deserve that post, okay, because of you we could able to perform a good result, like that. If he says in front of everyone, then he feels better, and in that way employees feel better and start doing their work, okay. Another, and the thing here it comes, if in case we are human beings, isn't it, the employees are human beings, they can do errors also. With that mistakes and errors, the employees has to call him separately in the office and talk about his mistakes. It should not be like in front of everyone that you did this mistakes and all those things, okay. So in that way, if manager recognize the employees, then that will be better. That will be also a factor of motivation. Now sixth one is job security. If the employees feel secure in their job, okay, like they should not feel insecure in the company, like if the companies have been selected, that means they should keep them in a manner that so that they won't feel any kind of insecurity. We are secure. Even if the off season is there, then also companies are not taken away from the company for us, okay. Like that they have to feel in the company so that they will be motivated. Then comes employees participation. Yes, company in the company, if the manager sometimes call everyone that employees and then talk about we are doing something like this, what do you say, what is your opinion, suggestion, what advice you can give, not advice, actually suggestion kind of thing, okay. Like you can also take participation in management decision today. You are the ones who can give an idea, all those things in this case. Like that, if manager also take them participation in the management decision making, like that, so they feel better, they feel like a sense of belongingness, isn't it? They feel like we are also the part of this management, we are also a part of this organization, so they will be motivated. And that one is another one, autonomy should be there. Employee empowerment, autonomy, freedom of taking any decision, freedom of taking any initiative for doing the work. If that should be there, then they feel better and there will be good environment for doing the work. So these are the motivational factor, financial and then non-financial, okay. Now another comes element of directing, that is the third element of directing, leadership. Now what is leadership? See, leadership means to stimulate the people, to influence the behavior of people, to develop the team spirit among the people, okay. So these comes under leadership. You have to understand like this. If you become a leader, then you think for unity among the people in your group. You should not favor one of them, okay. So you have to see them generally and equally, treat them equally. So that comes under leadership. Leader should be like that, okay. Leadership is a quality where a manager should have. Manager is general, he is a supervisor, he is a motivator, he is a guide, he is a leader also, isn't it? He should be a good communicator also, you'll be learning later on. So this thing is very important. Leadership quality should be there. We'll be learning what are the personalities for becoming leader later on, okay. So why leadership is important, we'll be seeing in brief. Helps in inspiring and guiding the employees. Exactly, isn't it? Leaders should inspire, stimulate or guide the employees in the organization so that they should, he has to talk in such a way so that the employees are motivated and inspired by getting the guidance from that leader, isn't it? Another one, secures cooperation of the members of the organization. Yes, he has to secure cooperation by doing what not, by becoming that planning or informal organization, becoming so friendly with them, isn't it? By understanding their feelings. Sometimes when the that employees are talking about their family matters, that also has to be listened by the leader, everything, isn't it? By doing that only he can secure what cooperation from the members of the organization, isn't it? Then he creates confidence among the employees of the organization by motivating them. Okay, you can do it, you deserve that, this work is only meant for you, I thought of giving this work because you are able to do it, isn't it? By doing that he can create confidence among the employees or workers. Another one, improves productivity. Yes, if he can creates confidence among each and every individual in the organization, if he secures cooperation from the members of the organization, if he inspires and guides the employees, then why not? Surely there will be improvement in the productivity. Another one, improve job satisfaction. Yes, the employees are now satisfied with their job because they have got a good leader in the organization who can inspire them, who can create confidence among them, isn't it? So if that is there, then it improves job satisfaction among the employees. Now, improves team spirit. Definitely when the leader has got that kind of quality, isn't it? So that way leader can improve the team spirit among the employees. Today this much only. Thank you so much.